Let's wait a couple more minutes until people show up.
We'll just give it one more minute to 9:50 then.
Okay.
All right. I guess this is everyone.
I guess let's begin.
Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great week. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick it off with the wins for the week. You want to start?
Sure. Let's see. I have connections, right? We're talking about connections. I have old client invited me to basketball, and I joined them. And from that, I've been doing that for I think for the past month, like once a week. And from that, just going playing basketball, I've been able to connect with people around there. I was able to get talk to someone for a refi and try to convert that into an actual sale. And then another purchase. I'm talking to someone there and try to convert that to a sale.
That's awesome. That's a great win. Good job. C.
Good morning. Win for the week. personal. I have some relatives over from overseas who I haven't seen for about 15 years. So that's always nice. It it feeds the personal side. Professional wise, so yesterday, our real estate partner, Home Ready Team, finally opened up the leads to us the way that I was hoping for. So that was really, really good. So I think yesterday he dropped about 100 leads for me to follow up on, which
Wow.
I'm excited to get going and see what we can convert.
Awesome. That's great. Hey, just the name of the game is, consistency, being persistent, and good things will come. So that's great. See, thank you. Hyuna, something to share?
For me, that's just yet.
Okay. And I'm sorry, is it Rami or Romy?
Yeah, you can call me Romy.
Romy, okay.
Yes.
Any
Sorry,
small
my
win?
microphone was not working earlier.
No worries. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Romy, any a small win you want to share?
Nothing special. Just I enjoyed getting to know the team and learning the work process.
Great.
And I'm excited to dive deeper.
Awesome. No, that's definitely a win. Yeah. I mean, it's that, building rapport, getting to know your teammates, your fellow coworkers, it's crucial, right? The more I get to know Peter, my boss, the more I like him. The more if I got to know him I didn't like him, that would be a bad thing, right? So that's a good thing. So yeah, it makes any step forward is a good step forward. Peter, you want to share anything? A win?
Despite of all the things happening with our VAs right now, long story short, many of them are sick because of weather changes. So we have a huge bottleneck. But at the same time, Gia and I had a meeting earlier today, and we are going to shift the gear and build a processing conveyor belt. So we are going to itemize every process. So not only we identify where the bottleneck is, but we'll be able to provide an actual solution within certain hours.
Awesome. Great. For me, actually, kind of similar to I have over the years gained a lot of weight. I haven't been exercising. I'm really like near 50 pounds overweight, but I joined CrossFit. A coach that I coach with, my kids' football team, he invited me, and last week was my first week, and I've been going out, and it's been great mentally, physically, spiritually even. But I met Paul and Kyle. They are real estate agents. Right now, I just forgot the name of the realty. And we just connected actually yesterday. It was my third time out there. And we've just been talking shop and just kind of getting to know each other. So it's in a weird way, it's pushing me to go more regularly in the mornings. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm going and I just want to meet with them and talk to them more. It's been good. So it's kind of like helping me on both ends, right? Establishing new relationships, continuing this ride in my journey of, for my health. A second quick win I want to just share is I shared this with someone yesterday. There has been a borrower that I've been working with, touching base with for about 2 years. He finally submitted an application last week, and it's an ITIN borrower. Okay, Filiberto Alva is a new file of mine. There are some obstacles to this. He wants to do 20% or less than 20% down, ideally 15, and hopefully he can do 10. And there are programs for that. Okay, there's 10% ITIN, there's 15% ITIN, right? However, because he's been in the United States for a fairly prolonged period, though he does not have a social security number, but he's been using his ITIN, he has established credit. Okay, I'm going to touch up on that too. And because he has established credit, when we pulled up his credit report, it came in at 654, I believe. And because of the lower than expected FICO score, yeah, he has to do 20%. So we're talking right now. We just found out. So we're talking about doing a credit repair through the SOS group with Mike. So we're trying to figure things out now. I did want to touch up on this real quick because, look, the reality is, especially here in California, though you and I are not Spanish speakers, you are going to probably come across this a lot more than you think and perhaps want to, simply just being in California. There is an influx of people coming over from south of the border, right? And even to the west, right? Our west. And so Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac does allow an I-10 borrower, okay, to qualify. However, they have to have an EAD, an employment authorization document. I want to make note of that very clear. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the two conventional loans, the most popular conventional loans, do allow for I-10. However, they need to have their EAD document, okay? An employment authorization document. Or sometimes it's a card. It looks like a social security card. Now, many I-10, okay, individual tax identification number or individual number, do not have EAD cards, right? So what's an I-10? Anyone that comes across the United States, legally or not, they can register or file for an I-10 number. Why? Because the IRS doesn't really give a hoots whether you're a citizen or not, however you came. The IRS, all they care about is what? That you, whoever you are coming across the border, comes, and if you're going to work, you pay taxes. That's all they care about. So just about anyone can register for an I-10. But to qualify or to qualify for an EAD, you have to go through the consulate, okay, or immigration to get an EAD to be permitted to work here. Now, in lending, it's very interesting, right? And not to get political, but yeah, obviously we help those who have green cards. Obviously, I'm sure we all know someone. Being an Asian minority here. Obviously, we help citizens, but yes, you can. There are non-QM products rather, that allow for those who would just have an I-10 to qualify. Okay, we can do a separate training on that next time, but I just want to bring it to your attention as, you will probably run into this a little bit more. I think On had a few months ago a question on this, as well as C. But yeah, so that was another win for me. But the bottom line is, again, the same message over and over again is what? I've been dripping on this agent. Hey, when is Filiberto going to come? When is this transaction going to happen? So I'm just constantly dripping. Every day it's just text messages and calls, guys. Okay? All right. Just a real quick, Paul, you want to share a quick win for the week?
Hello, do you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I got referred by another. I got a referral from one of my client again. So I think we're doing a second TD HELON pretty soon. He needs the funds within a week or within a month. So we're trying to get him like 300K out of his equity.
Right on.
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Paul, it seems like you're picking up activity. Yeah.
Mm.
That's great. Hey, I'm happy for you guys. Or happy for you, Paul.
Thank you.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Keep those activities going.